Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Podcast with Anna. I'm so happy you're here today because this episode is going to be one of the most useful and enjoyable lessons you'll hear. Today, we're talking about something that almost everyone loves in traveling, and more importantly, how to use English when you travel. Whether you're at the airport, checking into a hotel, or ordering food at a restaurant, English is the key that helps you connect with people from all over the world. Think about it. Travel gives you real life opportunities to use your English, not just in a classroom or online, but in actual situations. When you're in an airport in another country and the staff asks you, "Can I see your passport?" Or when you check into a hotel and say, "I have a reservation." Or when you tell a waiter, "I'd like some coffee, please." You are communicating in English in a natural, confident way. Every one of those moments helps you grow as an English speaker. In this episode, I want to help you feel ready and relaxed when you travel. We'll go through the most common travel situations at the airport, at the hotel, and at the restaurant, and learn useful words, phrases, and expressions that people really use every day. You'll also have a chance to repeat after me, to practice pronunciation, and build speaking confidence. Remember, fluency is not about speaking fast or using big words. It's about speaking clearly and naturally. And that's exactly what we'll practice together today. So before we begin, take a deep breath, relax, and imagine that you're about to go on a trip. Picture yourself standing at an airport, suitcase in hand, ready to fly to your dream destination. You can hear people speaking English around you at the check in desk, in the cafe, and on the plane. You smile and realize, "I understand this. I can do this." That's the power of practice. This podcast is designed to help you feel confident in real life English situations. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to communicate. Even short, polite sentences like, "Excuse me, can I have a seat near the window?" Or, "Could you help me, please?" can make a big difference. These small, simple phrases show politeness, confidence, and friendliness, three qualities that make you sound natural in any country. In each part of this lesson, we'll go step by step through real travel moments. You'll hear how native speakers talk, how to ask questions, and how to respond politely. You'll also learn how to handle small problems, like missing luggage, needing extra towels in a hotel, or asking for the bill in a restaurant. Every situation is an opportunity to speak and practice English naturally. So today, as we explore English for travel, don't just listen. Speak along with me. Repeat the phrases, practice the pronunciation, and imagine yourself using them during your next trip. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. And remember, your goal isn't perfection, it's communication. Now grab your notebook or your phone if you like to take notes, find a quiet spot, and let's get started. Whether you're preparing for your next vacation or just want to practice real world English, this episode will help you travel with confidence and speak with ease. All right, are you ready? Let's begin. Let's start our travel journey right where every trip begins, at the airport. The airport can be exciting, but also a little stressful, especially when you need to speak English. Don't worry, after today's practice, you'll know exactly what to say in every situation. At the check in counter, during security, boarding your flight, or asking for help. Let's imagine you've just arrived at the airport. You walk up to the check in counter, and the airline staff smiles and says, "Good morning. May I see your passport, please?" You can reply, sure, here you go. Or, of course, here's my passport. Then they might ask, do you have any luggage to check in? You can say, yes, just one suitcase. Or, no, only my carry on bag. They might also ask, would you like a window or aisle seat? You can answer, a window seat, please. Or, an aisle seat would be great, thank you. After you check in, you go through security and passport control. You might hear, please place your bag on the conveyor belt. Take off your shoes and belt, please. You can respond politely with, okay, sure thing, no problem. Now you're at the boarding gate. When it's time to get on the plane, the staff might say, good afternoon. Boarding pass, please. You can reply, here you go. Then they may say, have a nice flight. And you can smile and say, thank you. Once you're on the plane, the flight attendants might ask, would you like something to drink? You can answer, yes, a cup of coffee, please. Or, no, thank you. Let's pause here for a short speaking practice. Repeat after me slowly. Imagine you're really at the airport. Good morning. I have a flight to New York. Here is my passport and ticket. Can I have a window seat, please? Excuse me, where is gate number 10? What time does boarding start? Thank you very much. These short, polite sentences are your key to smooth communication. Notice how they're simple, but they sound professional and confident. That's the secret. You don't need to use long or complicated grammar. Just speak clearly and kindly. Now imagine you arrive at your destination. The plane lands and you go through customs. The officer might ask, what's the purpose of your visit? You can say, I'm here on vacation, or I'm here for business. They may also ask, how long will you stay? You can answer, for 1 week, or about 10 days. Let's repeat a few sentences together. I'm visiting for 1 week. I'm here on vacation. Thank you. Have a nice day. With just a few common expressions, you can travel easily and communicate confidently in English anywhere in the world. When you practice these daily, your pronunciation gets clearer, your listening gets stronger, and your confidence grows. Every time you repeat, your English muscles get stronger, just like exercise. So, next time you're at the airport, whether it's real or just in your imagination, like smile, take a deep breath, and use these sentences. You've got this. Now that you've arrived safely at your destination, it's time to check into your hotel. This is another common situation where you'll need to use simple but polite English. Whether you're staying for one night or a whole week, knowing the right phrases will make your experience smooth and comfortable. Let's imagine you walk up to the hotel reception desk. The receptionist smiles and says, good afternoon. Welcome to the Grand Hotel. How can I help you? You can reply, hello, I have a reservation. Or, hi, I booked a room for 2 nights. The receptionist might then ask, may I have your name, please? You can answer, yes, it's Anea. They may also ask, can I see your passport or ID? You can say, sure, here it is. After checking your booking, they might say, your room is ready. It's on the third floor. Or, check-in time is after 2 p.m. Please wait a few minutes. You can reply, that's fine, thank you. No problem, I'll wait. Then they might continue. Here's your room key. Breakfast is from 7 to 10 in the morning. You can respond with a smile. Thank you very much. Great, I appreciate it. Now, sometimes you might need to ask for something extra. For example, can I have an extra towel, please? Is there Wi-Fi in the room? Could you please send someone to fix the air conditioner? These sentences are polite and useful for any kind of hotel. The word please always makes your request sound friendly and natural. Let's pause for a short speaking practice. Repeat after me slowly. Hello, I have a reservation. Can I check in, please? What time is breakfast? Can I have a late checkout? Could you call a taxi for me, please? Thank you for your help. Perfect. Those are exactly the kinds of sentences you'll use in real life. Now let's imagine another situation. You wake up the next morning and go downstairs to the hotel restaurant for breakfast. The staff might say, "Good morning. How many people?" You can answer, "Just one, please," or "Two, please." They might also say, "Would you like tea or coffee?" You can reply, "Coffee, please." When you finish, you can politely say, "Thank you. That was delicious." If you're leaving the hotel and it's time to check out, you can go to the reception desk and say, "Good morning. I'd like to check out, please." The receptionist might ask, "How was your stay?" You can reply, "It was wonderful, thank you." Finally, they may say, "Here's your bill." You can answer, "Thank you. Could I pay by card?" Or, "Yes, here's the cash." Let's repeat a few more sentences together. I'd like to check out, please. Can I pay by credit card? Thank you. I enjoyed my stay. Great job. You're sounding more confident already. Remember, these polite, everyday phrases make you sound friendly and professional anywhere in the world. The more you practice, the more automatic these sentences become. So next time you travel, you won't need to think. Your English will just flow naturally. Now that you've checked out of the hotel, it's time for one more exciting part of your trip, going out to eat. In the next section, we'll go to a restaurant and practice how to order food, ask questions, and talk politely with the waiter. Are you ready? Let's continue our English travel adventure. Next stop, the restaurant. You've checked in, rested, and now it's time to enjoy one of the best parts of traveling, eating at a restaurant. Whether you're alone or with friends, knowing how to order food and talk politely to the staff in English is very useful. Don't worry, you don't need big or fancy sentences. You just need clear, polite words and a friendly smile. Let's imagine you walk into a restaurant. The host or waiter greets you. "Good evening. How many people?" You can reply, "Just one, please." Then they might say, "Would you like to sit inside or outside?" You can answer, "Outside would be nice, thank you." Once you sit down, the waiter may say, "Here's the menu. I'll be back in a few minutes." You can respond, "Thank you very much." Now you're ready to order your meal. When the waiter returns, they might ask, "Are you ready to order?" You can say, "Yes, I'd like a chicken sandwich and a lemonade, please." Or if you need more time, "Not yet, please. I need a few more minutes." If you're not sure about something, you can ask, "What do you recommend? Does this dish come with rice? Is this spicy?" Let's pause for a quick speaking practice. Repeat after me. Can I see the menu, please? I'd like a cup of tea. Could I have the same, please? Excuse me, can I order now? That looks delicious. These short, polite phrases make your English sound natural and friendly. Now imagine you've finished eating. The waiter comes and says, "How was everything?" You can reply, "Oh, hi, it was great, thank you." Or, "Everything was delicious." Then you can say, "Can I have the bill, please?" Or, "Could you bring the check, please?" When they bring it, you can say, "Can I pay by card?" Or, "Here's the cash." After you pay, it's nice to say something kind before you leave, like, "Thank you. The food was amazing. Have a nice day." Or, "See you next time." Let's do one more short repeat after me practice together. Say it out loud with confidence. Good evening. Table for two, please. I'd like the grilled fish, please. Can I have some water? Excuse me, can I have the bill? Thank you. Everything was wonderful. Fantastic. Those are the real phrases native speakers use every day in restaurants around the world. Remember, speaking English while traveling is not just about grammar. It's about being polite, relaxed, and clear. You can communicate so much with a kind tone, a simple sentence, and a smile. The more you practice these small conversations, the more confident you'll become. Every time you go to a cafe, hotel, or airport, you'll notice that your English feels smoother and more natural. So, next time you travel, or even if you just visit a local restaurant in your city, try using these phrases. Order in English, ask questions, say thank you, enjoy the process, because every little practice moment helps you move closer to fluency. And that's it for today's travel adventure English for travel. At the airport, hotel, and restaurant, you've learned how to communicate clearly in three real life situations that travelers face every day. Until then, keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep learning. You're doing amazing, and every word you speak brings you one step closer to fluency. This is Anna, and you've been listening to Everyday English Podcast. Please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. See you next time.